Hi everyone, Sarah here, week 17, update following the ketogenic diet. Another good week in a lot of ways, and I had a quite solid loss of 1.6 kilos or 3.5 pounds. So I'm really happy with that, especially considering I got my period as well, which normally go up. So I think I'm holding on to a bit of fluid and stuff like that because despite being down 1.6 kilos, I'm up 1.2 centimeters in overall measurements. So I'm down in a couple of places and up in a couple of places. And it's also so humid here at the moment, like 100% humidity, that I wonder if that causes some swelling and stuff, because it sure feels like it, that you're just so hot and bothered, everything feels puffy and awful. So yeah, so I'm not too worried about that and thinking it'll even out over the next couple of weeks. But yeah, really excited about that loss. But yeah, I thought it was interesting that, sorry if it's too much information for some, but I figure it's a natural process and I can talk about it, yeah, without being embarrassed, is that my period came a little bit early than normal. So I normally have a longer cycle and was surprised to get it this week, and not. I wondered, I was feeling a little bit unwell on Friday, and sort of felt like eating lunch, which I haven't for the rest of the week. I was fine. I just felt a little bit nauseous and funny and all that sort of thing, but I didn't put two and two together and realise that was why. But yeah, that I'm guessing that it's due to rapid weight loss. That I've sort of looked up why you might get your period early and stuff like that, and that's a common one. So, but I wondered too if it was like releasing hormones from my fat stores or something, because yeah, over the last 2 weeks, I've lost over 5 kilos, which is quite a lot, especially when it's not the very beginning of this way of eating or anything for me. Although I was sort of probably adjusting with fluid, or I was wondering if it might be one of the whoosh effects that people talk about with keto. But yeah, either way, I'll take it, and I'm happy with that as long as numbers keep going down. And I was pretty controlled again with food. It wasn't too bad, and had a couple of things that were a little bit out of my control. So I went to a potluck and stuff and had a couple of things just that other people brought, and tried to make good choices and stuff like that. But yeah, I was worried that I would be thrown out of ketosis, so I tested the next morning after that dinner. But yeah, I was surprised to find that my glucose was still really low. I think it was 4.1, or something like that. But then, yeah, the ketones were 2.4, so definitely solid ketone numbers, even though I'd had a couple of extra things the night before. It still paid off to be, trying hard and making the best choices that you can. I also had a bit more coconut and stuff this week, but I figure, yeah, that even though my fitness pal might have gone slightly over on my carbs and stuff like that, that I think that doesn't take the fibre out, and I thought that, since it's a whole food and pretty good, that it might be alright. And so far it seems to be alright in that I had a really good loss, and the glucometer is still showing really good results for the ketones and stuff like that. So I'm just going to keep on with the same sort of thing. I did have a night out, a farewell party, so had 3 vodka sodas, I think. And yeah, but so far haven't noticed anything bad about that, but that was still within my calories for the day, and my macros, and carb free with, yeah, vodka soda. So yeah, I think that was a good choice. So I think all in all, things are pretty good until something starts to go in the wrong direction. My appetite's been up over the weekend, as it normally is, in that I think just because you're around and you have the luxury of time, you dream up breakfast or something. So I did have at least 2 meals on Saturday and Sunday. But yeah, still tracking everything, and I think still okay within macros. Oh, that's the other thing. I was supposed to be doing a 7-day fast last week, and I did fast for about 48 hours, I think, or around that. And yeah, and I did meet my diet bet target, so that was really good. Except after that, I sort of what happened? Oh, that's right. We went to a friend's place for a sort of surprise that a couple of other friends came back into town and um, surprised everybody. And one of them is French, and his specialty is baked camembert. And you just can't get fancy cheeses here. And his baked camembert is spectacular. And so I did have some of that and some crackers and stuff. So I didn't, yeah, continue with the. I thought since I went like way off track and I didn't just go back to a keto meal or anything after fasting, that I thought it'd be better just to get back to solid meals rather than trying to keep on fasting. While I might have thrown out um, yeah, my blood sugar and stuff where cravings might have been a problem and just wasn't feeling it. I think that's okay. I just need, that was like a surprise event. I didn't think I had anything social planned during the week, so that I just need to try again on a quiet week and see how I go. I may or may not do it this week because it's that time of the month and stuff. I just might not be feeling it, but I'll see how I go. That I plan to intermittent fast during the workday all week and stuff. So we'll see how I'm feeling in the evenings and if I want to extend that out. Um, yeah, and a couple of other challenges is my husband's family's got another funeral, which means food galore everywhere and a lot of events with food and only some of it friendly for keto and yeah, like my in-laws dropping around heaps of stuff. A lot of the time with funerals it's free meat, which is great for meals and stuff, you know, like just for cooking yourself. But then, yeah, today my in-laws brought around a big container full of sandwiches and cupcakes and slices and jam rolls and all sorts of things that are just made up entirely of sugar and flour and that sort of stuff. And yeah, the pink cupcakes looked really good. If you want to see, it's on my Instagram. But yeah, so that was quite, it looked quite appetizing, which wouldn't normally, you know, I'd normally be more controlled, and I didn't have any, so that's a win. But yeah, that it was tempting, I think, this time, and there might be a bit more of that during the week, which I'll have to try and navigate through. But yeah, all in all, pretty good. Hope you're doing well. About the duck eggs as well. I'm sorry that they ended up being left in the car, and because it's been really hot and the car's been really hot, that I didn't get a chance to eat those ones. But I will get some more from my in-laws. That was a real shame, but my husband and I both just forgot about them in the boot of the car, and didn't realise they were there until perhaps it's too late. So yeah, I'll have to let you know another time what duck eggs taste like. But alright, well, I hope you have a great week and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.